Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you to StudyIQ. This is the daily PIB analysis video. In the evening these videos come, in the morning the Hindu paper analysis videos they come. 15th of April it is, and only 1.5 months that is left in the UPSC Prelims Examination 2019. And from here you see this compilation of these MCQs that we are discussing daily is going to be very important. Do not forget to revise these questions before the exam and do not miss any of the lesson. Daily I am telling you details in a full depth, and all possible questions we are discussing on the basis of current affairs. Okay, so PIB data is there, and other important magazines, newspapers, their data is also covered under these MCQs. So please do not miss any of the lesson, and please share it if you like them. These are the numbers there you can call, and you can ask for these pen drive courses by StudyIQ, and you can visit the website also. And these are all created by experts, and they are gonna save you lakhs of rupees because the level is appropriate. No over advertisement like things you do not see with StudyIQ, and this is a totally dedicated platform, so they are gonna be very important. Now the data from Ministry of Science and Technology. MOU has been signed between India and Brazil. Both are likewise countries, huge populations. A lot of population is poor, middle class is progressive there, and rich class is also there. So similar conditions, so similar kind of challenges like biomedicine, health, biotech based products, agriculture, breeding practices, and organic agriculture, biofuel, bioenergy, nanotechnology, bioinstrumentation, biodiversity, and taxonomy. All challenges are covered under this memorandum of understanding, and this has been signed to strengthen the ties between India and Brazil. Both are countries in the BRICS group. Okay, so the BRICS start with Brazil and India, so that's very important. Next information is from Ministry of Finance. Cabinet approves creation of one post of Deputy Comptroller and Auditor General in the Office of Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Article 148 to 151 under Part 5. These are about CAG, so it's a constitutional office, and the deputy post was not there. Now they have created, Cabinet has given this approval to create this deputy post under the CAG office, and they have abolished one STS level post, and pay band 17 they are going to give it. And the Deputy Comptroller and Auditor General shall oversee the coordination among state audits of telecommunication, and to coordinate the various information systems initiatives within the IA and AD, in your audits and accounts department. So around 21 lakh rupees the approximate expenses, those were created because of this, and this data is there by Ministry of Finance. Next, Ministry of Commerce and Industries data. Government e-marketplace, since its inception in August 2016, we know it as the government procurement e-platform, where government and all its departments, organizations, ministries, offices, if they need any kind of a stationery, any kind of a thing that usually they need on daily basis, that they are gonna procure from women entrepreneurs, self-help groups, and these poor sellers and MSME sector. And there are conditions which are coming under these directions by government, that these things will be procured by these groups only, so that they can find it easy, and it will not be difficult for the people, these people especially coming from MSME sector, women health groups and all, that they are not finding buyers for that product. So this is the sellers and buyers portal, and by the government, National Public Procurement Portal, government e-marketplace. Now the good news is that it has crossed many milestones, and the traffic has been doubled, and total value of transaction that has increased up to 4 times. So that's important, and it was the data of 2018 to 19. 42% of transactions by volume are done with MSMEs registered on the platform, and made over 8.8 lakh products available on the platform. Gross merchandise value is crossing 23,000 crores, and all these bodies like public finance management system that takes care about the public finances related to these schemes and all. So that is also integrated with that. PAN, GSTN, Controller General of Defense Accounts, and SEBI as a regulatory body. All these MC21 is very important, that is for corporators and for the normal public, so that these all things come handy. So these all have been integrated with the government e-marketplace. That's important. Next, training was there for 1.3 lakh buyers and sellers, and MOU has been signed with banks also. These payment systems like the SGPA, Electronic Performance Bank Guarantee, EPVG, okay, and EMD, the Earnest Money Deposit. All these tools, they have been integrated into government e-marketplace so that payments should not be a problem. Quality Council of India is also working with it so that quality compliances are not compromised, and traffic has been increased by 50% on the website. National Mission on a Government e-marketplace that was launched in 2018, and Womania scheme was there for the women help groups and women entrepreneurs. Swayat was for startups, youths and women especially. It was started in August 2016, as I told you about the date. Now the data is given regarding the MC21 and Womania on GEM scheme. Next, Department of Space data, GSLV. We hear about polar satellite launch vehicle. That's different. That puts orbits into polar orbit, and the height for that polar orbit is very less, around 1000 kilometers or maybe less. GSLV, geosynchronous orbit, is way above. It is around 36,000 kilometers of height from the surface of the earth. Okay, so there GSLV is putting these satellites. So heavier and higher satellites, these are placed by geosynchronous launch vehicle, and it is a proud moment for India because the cryogenic engine, the story which is associated with GSLV, it was denied to us by every country, so we developed our own cryogenic engine, and now it is the third stage of our GSLV Mark III and all, and we are achieving heights here. We have placed 10 national satellites in the orbit, and this is all with the GSLV continuation program. It was continued again in 2003, and many failures were there till 2010 year. Then we became successful in that, and 2 phases are completed. Third phase is gonna complete by 2021, and the 4th phase that will start from 21 and it will go till 2024, that is also finalized. So that is a good news by Department of Space. Department of Space is directly coming under PMO. Okay, so that's important information for the prelims examination. And for the space informations, you see Gaganyatri, that program was announced, and this particular mission phase 4 is gonna help there also, because our Gaganyatris are gonna go there, and a lot of basics, a lot of thrusts and machines and these reusable vehicles and all, they all will be used there. So they are never targeting single aims, they are targeting multiple goals there, so that in future also many necessities would be fulfilled by these existing missions. Okay, so this is how it becomes much more important. Cryogenic propulsion technology is associated with this. Okay, GSLV F11 was the last one when we sent it in the space on 19th of December 2018, and till now we have placed 10 national satellites. Next, the question: Mohammed Istai has become the Prime Minister of Palestine. Not Israel, it is Palestine. And you see, Palestinian Authority was established in 1995. It is not a UN recognized country, but many countries accept Palestine as an important nation. We also accept it. We recognize both Israel and Palestine. And President Mohammed Abbas recently said that Parliament of Palestine should be dissolved, but that was not done. And you see in the green, you see it was Palestine when Jewish land was established, and in 1949 Israel was established. After that, in 1967, 6 days war was there. After that, many territories Israel occupied, and the Palestinian Authority was limited till this West Bank area and this Gaza Strip. Okay, and within this West Bank also there is Area C, that is having more than 60% of the geographical territory, that is under the occupation of Israel. So only in the green areas there is Palestinian dominance. Here it is Gaza Strip, and Hamas group is ruling this territory, and here the Fatah group is important. So Ramallah here is the important city that is working as de facto capital of it. Jericho and other important cities the Hebron and all these are important cities under Palestinian Authority. So very important question for prelims. Next, political parties, they are registered under section 29A. They must secure at least 1% votes in the last general election to get the election bond funding. Okay, so this question is regarding that. 1% is the answer here. 1% of votes, they should have been polled in the last general election to the House of the People or the Legislative Assembly of the state. Then only they are eligible for the funding. As we have discussed a lot about this electoral bond scheme in 2018 January it was started, and a lot of controversies are there. Some government is saying that we have increased transparency. Experts are saying that transparency has been compromised and it has come down now. There is a decline in the transparency under the new bond scheme. SBI is given the responsibility of it, and now issue is there under Supreme Court. Okay, next, mission Bereshit, that is again related to Israel. So D9 is the answer. It was the first privately funded moon mission, and Israel would have been the 4th country to have a soft landing on moon, but that was crashed. The engine got failed and it could not control its landing and it crashed on the moon's surface. So Bereshit is the Hebrew word that means in the beginning. Okay, so Bereshit, Hebrew is the language of Israel, of Judaism in Israel, and this was the Israeli mission. And a non-profit Space IL and government-owned Israel Aerospace, they both were working on it. They launched it, but that failed. Now they have announced to bring the second version of it. Next, Cologne Boxing World Cup 2019. Cologne is in Germany, not in Switzerland. So this is wrong. And second one is also wrong because we have won 5 medals there. 1 gold medal by Meena Kumari, 1 silver medal by Pinky Rani, and 3 other bronze medals. So D9 is the answer here. You can see in the 54 kilogram category, Meena Kumari from Manipur, she has won the gold medal there. So this was the only highlight there. Pinky Rani in 51 kg category won silver medal, and Parveen and others, they won bronze medal for India. So it was 5 medals in Cologne Boxing World Championship. That was not on anticipated and expected lines, but somehow we only managed 5 medals there. It was in Germany. Next, Project Kendama. It's a award-winning project by Irula tribe. That is a particularly vulnerable tribal group. 75 tribal group. Among all the tribal groups of India, they are under PUTG category. Particularly vulnerable tribal groups means they are much more backward. They are much more poorer, and development has not reached up to them, and they are much more isolated than other tribes. So Irula is such tribe. They are snake charmers, very famous for catching the cobra snakes and all. So ladies from that tribe, they have created many sanitary napkins, and they are selling it under Project Kendama. So it's a award-winning project in Tamil Nadu. So C is the answer here. And around Chennai, they are selling it. You can see in the picture. It's a very economic one, and it helps in many blood-related and menstruation cycle-related disease, which are life-threatening sometimes for girls. So extremely important question. Thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit Sani. We will meet again tomorrow.